Hello everyone. In the last class, we have discussed about the last categories of social skills. That was effective communication and interpersonal relationships. So that finishes the social skills. Now we will discuss with coping skills. So coping skills is something which helps you in your life a lot. Coping with emotions, coping with stress. These all are the subcategories of coping skills. On the first phase, we will discuss about skill of coping with emotions. Emotions are the feeling tones of a particular quality. They are, in fact, the intense feelings that are directed at someone or something. Emotions may be either positive or negative. Anger, anxiety, fear, worry, sadness are the negative emotions, whereas happiness, hope, enthusiasm, persistence, creativity are some positive emotions. Any action, if not supported by a sufficient level of emotions, can turn out to be robotical or mechanical. If negative emotions are left unattended, they may throw us in misery and troublesome situations. It is also called that emotion is the complex psychological experience of an individual's state of mind as interacting with biochemical and environmental influences. Emotions are the major part of our inner lives. Our feelings involve both our emotions and our urges to act in certain ways. It is our emotions that determine whether we are happy or unhappy, or we try to approach or try to run away. Emotions are frequently unrealistic, irrational, or unreasonable or faulty. Distorted by our past experiences or misperceptions. हेलो चेतना चेतना आपको आवाज आ रही है लाइफ स्किल्स में हम लोग ने लास्ट क्लासेस में सोशल स्किल्स डिस्कस कर लिए वो ऑलरेडी आपको रिकॉर्डिंग में मिल जाएगी अगर आपने क्लास अटेंड नहीं करी है उसकी तो अब हम लोग कोपिंग स्किल्स डिस्कस कर रहे हैं तो दिस इज कोपिंग विद इमोशंस ऑलराइट WHO defined coping with an emotion as an ability to access emotion and being aware of its influence upon individuals' behavior. Select suitable means to manage emotion and as an ability to recognize cause of tension and how to cope with it, how to release, avoid, and shift tension to other desirable behaviors. It means that coping with emotions involve recognizing emotions in ourselves and others, being aware of how emotions influence behavior, and being able to respond to emotions appropriately. Intense emotions like anger or sorrow can have negative effects on our health if we do not react properly. Coping with emotions is an ability to control emotions when faced with situations that call for one's deeper feelings. On the basis of these facts, which we have discussed, it may be said that it is a must to bring about a balanced emotional development of children, and that can be done by the following ways. Since emotional development depends upon physical and psychological development, steps should be taken for the proper physical development of children. Physical weakness, deformities, illness, if any, should be identified at the time of a school entrance, and medical aid should be made available for their treatment. Home atmosphere exercises a good amount of influence over the emotional character of children. Therefore, we should seek active cooperation of the parents in making the atmosphere at home suitable for proper emotional development. The interpersonal relationship in the school or college should be such that it should provide emotional security and a sense of belongingness to the children. Provide diversified co-curricular activities for a full expression and outlet of pent-up emotional energies of children. Adopt dynamic, progressive, and child-centered method. The children should get desired love and sympathy from teachers. Their individuality should be respected and individual differences should be recognized. The teacher should see that the basic emotional needs of children are satisfied in the classroom. Emotions are caught, they are not taught. So the teacher must pour his self-example before children for the refined emotional expressions and behaviors. Provide moral and religious education to all groups and sex education to adolescents that will help them to attain emotional balance, and tolerance. So this is how we can cope up with emotions. The next topic is how to cope up with stress. Stress is the emotional and physical strain caused as a result of a response to what happens around us. It is an inborn instinct which helps a person to deal with everyday difficulties. Stress can affect anyone, kids, teenagers, adults, elderly, etc. Everyone goes through stress, be it in a relationship, demands, work, household chores, children's school education, financial situation, etc. There are a lot of these demands and requirements, but it is goes on far too long. It can harm a person's physical as well as psychological health, making it difficult for him to handle day-to-day life. Stress is an emotional and physical reaction to change. Each one has stress. Stress for a short time may not affect a person, but if it is for a long time, then it may cause an illness like high blood pressure, a stroke, and like many heart diseases. Causes of stress may vary from person to person. Certain common causes may be death of family member or long illness of a family member, change of job. There can be many examples of it. However, certain small instances like long waits or traffic jams can also cause stress, but for a short duration. The natural ability of the body to deal with stress is called stress response, an event where your body fails to respond is the manner and cause stress.